Hi, this is Sammie W with Math Help. Okay, the student wants to know, I want to find the length of RS if S is between R and T. The length of RS is 1/3 the length of RT. RS equals 3x minus 3 and ST equals 2x plus 6. So let's take a look at it. Yeah, this is a little different than some of the other questions, whereas instead of just giving you RT, they said RT is equal to RS equals 1/3 of RT. Okay, RS equals 1/3 of RT. So that is correct. RS equals 1/3 of RT, which means RT equals 3RS. I multiply both sides by 3. Yeah, so RT equals 3RS. If this isn't right, then none of it's right, but that is right. So RS equals 3x minus 3 given. We draw a picture. S is 1/3 of the way. That's roughly 1/3 of the way. Actually, it's a little smaller now, but either way, you get the idea. It's not in the middle. RS is here. We have ST. By the addition postulate, RS plus ST equals RT. RS plus ST. We're going to substitute by the substitution property of a line. And you want to kind of get a feel for, even though we know this, obviously this is the case, you want to get a feel for reiterating what those properties are, so that when you have to prove these things, you can say, okay, this is given, I'm using it by this property, addition property, I'm using it by the substitution property, and here we're using the substitution property to substitute a 3RS for RT. And then it comes down to the arithmetic. Here, basic algebra, we see distribution here. Watch your steps. Combining like terms here. Here, I had a -6, so you want to watch that. You know, you can go from here to here, and somehow here I put a negative. I had to catch that, I caught it. But those things happen, and then you have combining these like terms. So each step, doesn't matter. You could be adding 5 plus 4, and you'll get a negative. You'll get a negative 1 somehow. So just make sure, those things happen. Sometimes you just have to, figure it out and just focus a little more. Here's a little trick if you don't know it. When I take a number across the equal sign, or a variable across the equal sign, it changes signs. So instead of just putting the numbers out here and adding them and subtracting them all of that, I just take them across as their opposite sign. So I'll take this 5x across as a negative. And before I did that on this step, I switched these guys because I want the large variable on the left side. It's easier for me if I have the variable on this side instead of me saying 12 equals 4x. I have 4x equals 12. That way I can solve it. Here I could have divided both sides by 4 and gotten 3, but we know 4 times 3 is 12. So that works. I back tested it. I checked it, and it checked out. So what I did to check it, I plugged it in here, I plugged it in here, and I plugged it in here. So I plugged in 3 times that and got this here. Plugged all those values in. What was this? 2 times 3, 6 plus 6, 12. 3 times 3, 9. Minus 3, 6 plus 12, 18. And so this is 3 times 3, 9, minus 3, 6, times 3, 18. So it checked out. Just check it. Whatever. It doesn't take that long. You see, it's not taking that long for me to solve it and explain it. Just get in the habit of working those step by step. If you're struggling with your basic algebra, brush up on that too. So all of that helps. But just keep working problems, and these problems become easier. So you want to be prepared for when you start moving on. Hopefully that was helpful to you. I'm Sammie W. Thank you very much.